just taking forever to get home. Or at least it feels that way. Might be a little bit of this head cold. But yeah. Long day. Cut it short yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. I figured a good solid 8-9 hours of sleep would help that. Got a good early start tonight, or today. I was rolling, it was still dark. Oh, just trying to get a shot of that little teardrop camper up there, but I got out of range before I could turn the camera on. Got a guy riding behind in at about a car length. Thank you. I hate when people do that. Don't do that, people. Don't sit there and ride a car length or two behind a truck. Rule of thumb is if we can't see you, you can't see our mirror, we can't see you. And then you slow down to get them to get off your butt, speed back up, and then they just get back on your butt. So FYI for all y'all four-wheel drivers, if a semi is slowing down with you riding their hind end, it's because you're riding their hind end. And if this was 20 years ago, they'd brake check you. Everybody's got cameras on their phones and probably dash cams, which I've got a dash cam in my truck too. People still do stupid stuff with me. Like, I don't know how many times I get people that brake check me because I honk at them, or they'll be going under the speed limit. If you can't do the speed limit on the interstate, don't get on the interstate. Technically, a cop should give you a ticket for unsafe driving, causing a hindrance to the motorway, or something to that effect is what the ticket will be for. You can get a ticket for speeding, but you can also get a ticket for going too slow, technically. I think it's the most annoying thing ever is to be on the interstate and come up on a Dodge Charger with grandma driving it, and she's doing 50 in a 70. I've got to slam on my brakes to stop to keep from rear-ending her ass. Therefore, I'm losing my momentum, so I have to get in the left lane and get it back to pass her. Not to mention everybody behind me that had to just slam on their brakes because I had to slam on mine because I was thinking, okay, they're going to slowly accelerate. And then I gain on you faster than I first think, and then I have to slow down and go around. Don't be a 55 mile an hour, don't be a 50 mile an hour driver at 70. If you can't do the speed limit of the interstate, don't get on the interstate. Stay on the highway, where it's 55. All you pain in the butt ignorant a-holes that like to do 80 and 90 at a 55, why? You're just trying to get a reckless endangerment ticket, because anything over 15 miles over the speed limit, like, they can take you to jail and impound your vehicle. Don't be that a-hole. And then you RVers, for the love of God, RVers, get a radio in your RV. You can get a handheld. It doesn't have to be a big, fancy, wired-in CB. Get a handheld. $50. Leave it on. Or have it on, have it in the truck on the dash, and you can flip it on when you're in traffic. So you can hear when drivers are saying, hey, get over. Or, hey, you've got something wrong. And then you hotshot drivers, get a radio. You invest all that money into your truck to make it a hotshot, which most of you just take the beds off and mount that fifth wheel or gooseneck hitch straight to the frame and throw on an extra big fuel tank. Put a damn radio on your truck so that us 18-wheelers can tell you when you got a strap loose, or when you're about to have something fall off your truck, or when you have something fall off your truck. I don't know how many times I'm going down the interstate and a hotshot driver's got a strap dragging where it popped loose because it wasn't cinched tight enough, or they got a thing dangling because it didn't get secured. That investment of a radio will save you so many hassles, because a lot of drivers will tell you, we're just paying attention to somebody flashing their lights at you. If a semi behind you is flashing their lights, they're trying to let you know, hey, something's up. You should pull over. Today's the 16th of October, by the way. And I've come to the conclusion, I'm going to have to stop uploading these videos on my phone. It uses a lot of data. I've eaten up more data in 2 weeks of doing these videos than I have ever before. So, I've got to figure out how to set up videos to release at home on the computer. Maybe that one, then I can figure out a way to edit some of this on the computer with some kind of free software or inexpensive software. Or I wonder if there's like a free software program that's just for like simple editing video. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out a good camera that'll record for like 10, 12 hours before you have to do anything to it, so I can save some of this road driving for my dash cam. Because it only does 4-hour loops. So I technically would have to stop in the middle of the day and change the damn car. It does 4-hour loop recording in 5-minute intervals. I guess that does make it a little easier to skip to where I need.
There's a speed trap ahead.
at the 99 mile marker. Watch out for the troopers on the shoulder. Got a Mustang pulled over. They took two of them. thing, people. If your wipers are on, your lights are supposed to be on. Your lights are not on for you to see. It's for other people to see you. I don't care if it's the middle of the day and the sun is shining. If it's raining and your wipers are going, your lights need to be on. So that I can see your tiny ass through all the rain mist from me and everybody else on the road. And so everybody else on the road can see you. Because the last thing you want is you come to a stop. Or you to be pulling out of onto another road, and with your lights not being on, nobody can see any kind of silhouette of your car. And you pull out, and all the mist and rain make it hard to see, and you get plowed into because you ain't got no lights on. You ain't got nothing to give any idea that there's a car there. It's ridiculous that people nowadays don't know it. And another hard blinkers. They're there for a reason. Good Lord, people. Use your damn blinkers.